Video number one, I want to talk about 6 ways to earn money with Crabada. These are in order from the highest ROI down to what I'd say the lowest is, but the last few are just different. I'll explain them. You're not going to see anything fancy on my videos. I also don't have anything to sell. I am breeding these, minting these NFTs, and so this is just a way to help the community and help explain the ecosystem and a few concepts on breeding and the ROIs. So absolutely nothing to sell, and there's going to be very little about me. Let's get into it. Number one way is breeding. There is no doubt that is the number one way to grow your farm. I started about January 1st. Today is January 19th. I bought 2 bulk eggs. Once they hatched, I breed them 3 times. After I did a little more research, I then added a few thousand more. I think my total I added was 38,000 USD. And now on the 19th, my farm's worth over $120,000. Aggressive breeding, I don't do the other 5 ways to make money. Not at this time. I only do the breeding because I know it makes the most. The second way, and by the way, by the February 28th at the end, the farm will be worth, assuming the numbers hold, over 300,000, possibly higher. And the monthly is really high too, really high, because I'm not going to take any profits for quite some time. I've done this with Axie before. I had a large farm with the Axie Infinity, and I still have a few of them left, about 200 of those left, but most of my focus here is with Crabada. So the second one is mining or looting, and mining is where every 4 hours you'll hit the button, and you'll just be able to get going. And by the way, this is their site, and you should look around at their marketplace and staking and all that. The third way is renting. You can put your Crabada, your crab there in the tavern, and rent them out to teams. Because with mining you need at least 3 of the NFTs, 3 of the crabs. Well, with renting, you don't need 3. You just need 1. So there's a 10% fee they take. No big deal. By the way, nothing I share is financial advice, and it's for education. Do your own research. Number 4, staking, and this is where you can stake the CRA token. And you get extra amulets, and of course you can sell those on the market and make money, and there's other purposes for that too. And they have a really high stake rate, and which is really good for long-term fundamentals of the CRA token. That's the governance token, and TUS is the in-game token. The fifth way is flipping. I'll make a separate video on this. In fact, I'm going to make quite a few separate videos on mining, renting, breeding. But the flipping, you can flip eggs and they hatch 5 days later, and a lot of times you'll make money on that. You may have to hold them just a couple more days. And then also you can flip in the marketplace. There's a link that I'll post that list the brand new ones that just popped up within 3 seconds. And when there's a good spread, a good deal, you can flip. And the last way, sixth way, is by day trading or swing trading. Not just, CRA versus USD or TUS versus USD, which is pure day trading, swing trading. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about day trading, swing trading, the CRA token versus the TUS token, because you need both tokens anyway in order to breed. So there's definitely times that the ratios are off, and that if you believe like I do that CRA is going to be a long-term upward one, just like AXS, well, then that makes perfect sense. And by the way, I'll make a separate video. It's longer, but the 4 big reasons why this is better than Axie is because the tokenomics are fixed. SLP has been sliding down with Axie. We're here where the tokenomics are fixed. You can't even enter the market unless you buy TUS. So you're not buying your initial crabs with ETH, with Ethereum. You're not doing that. You have to buy TUS. And TUS is burned every single time you breed, and so that keeps the TUS price from sliding. And if you look at a 30-day chart, you'll see that. Secondly, we're early. There's less than 20,000 NFT crabs right now, and there's over 10 million Axies right now. Third, if you do pure ones, you never get a mutant baby. You never get a mutant, which is worth a lot less money. That's always slowed me down with the Axie farm, so I only breed pures. And fourth, it's on AVAX. The Ronin wallet on Axie is always crashing all the time, constantly, and has other issues. Although it is better than Ethereum and their high gas fees, but this is on Avax. It's extremely fast, extremely cheap, and that's kind of my initial opening video, and I'll make more as we go along.